Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Stanford Cardinal. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Picks up 3. 3rd down coming.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field.
Number 16 on to kick it away.
This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Oh, and he's got some space here. It's a foot race. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. 1st and goal here for the offense. They're going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Catch made on the right side. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And there's the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Picks up 9. Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
BAT doinks off the left upright, but goes through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
7. Stanford 3.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Scanning the field. It's Turner. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
BAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Stanford 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looking to pass here on second down. Down he goes, a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive linemen, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Auburn 14, Stanford 3.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Dropping back, it's Turner. Rifles this football to the left. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
And he'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
21, Stanford 3.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Stanford Cardinal will take over 1st and 10.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Back to pass. It's Turner. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Eludes. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. The Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Turner. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's found some room at the 45. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They're going to pull it down and run. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Turner throwing for his running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Oh, and this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Ball handed off. Powers through the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Picks up 4. Second down coming up.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Auburn 21, Stanford 6.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
This one away.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Stanford offense back out there in the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's tackled after the catch. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Turner. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Stanford.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
The Auburn offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. They'll run it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Auburn 21, Stanford 12.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, look out, the football is free.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Here's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Gives it to the back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Picks up 4. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.